My dear students, faculty, staff, colleagues all, the University of Belize has been communicating with all of you on this very challenging situation we face with the COVID-19 pandemic. I am communicating once more with you this afternoon with respect to some important decisions and directions that have been made. Yesterday, the Prime Minister of Belize, the Right Honorable Dean Barrow, and the Leader of the Opposition, the Honorable John Briceño, held a joint press conference to address decisions made with regards to COVID-19. One of the major announcements made was the decision to close all schools for a period of 2 weeks, effective Friday, March 20th, as part of the efforts to help mitigate the spread of this disease. Today, with the support from my university administrators and the approval of the University Board of Trustees, led by Mr. Harrison Pilgrim, I wish to announce as follows. The University of Belize will be closed from the end of Friday 20th March to resume on Monday 20th of April 2020. This, of course, includes our normal Easter break. 2, the schedule for the second semester, which is now being extended, is also approved, and I wish to advise of some key dates. 1, examinations beginning on the 25th of May and ending on the 1st of June 2020. The publication of examination results on the 17th of June 2020. Graduation on the 18th of July 2020 for Belmopan and Belize City students, and on July the 19th, graduation at our southern campus in Punta Gorda. Thirdly, our normal semester for the summer is unfortunately disrupted by these change of dates. However, there is a possibility that is being explored that we may be able to mount a 5-week intensive summer semester that can facilitate students who may need to complete their degrees. I wish to emphasize that this is a work in progress and will happen with all things being equal. I wish to advise all that our university's most essential services will be maintained by skeleton staff. For example, our farm at the Central Farm in Cayo, the security on all our campuses, the general maintenance of our campuses. For example, I wish to advise that the Calabash Key Field Station will be closed. University operated residences, like at the University of Belize Central Farm, and the 96 apartments in Belmopan that are used by our student athletes will also be closed. Students are therefore asked to prepare themselves to return to their places of residence by this weekend. Our Dean of Students will facilitate this. Unfortunately and regrettably, all sporting and other extracurricular activities are put on hold because of the potential risk to our university community, staff, faculty, students, all of you. The two most important that I can think of at this time are our annual Relathon and our faculty and staff sports day. We will advise on the resumption of such activities after we reopen on April the 20th. I know many students and parents are concerned of the matter with respect to tuition and fees. I wish to assure all of you that new deadlines for such payments to the University of Belize will be given after we return to work. My dear students and parents, loved ones, please focus on the immediate threat, COVID-19. Let not your hearts be troubled by other matters such as tuition and fees. Our director of our ICT department has assured that our electronic email system will not be disrupted. He has given further assurance and good news that the Google Hangouts system has been enabled for both faculty, staff, and now students. This allows an additional form of communication, much easier. I wish to point out, once we resume normal face-to-face and online classes will resume, leading to exams in the normal way beginning June the 17th. All classes are therefore suspended, whether online or face-to-face, so as not to disadvantage any student of the University of Belize adversely. I am cognizant that many of our students do not have access to internet or good, reliable internet access, may not have computers or laptops in their places of residence. Some may not even have smartphones. Hence, this decision. Notwithstanding this, however, informal communication between lecturers and students may occur as possible. But this is totally voluntary. With respect to faculty and staff, our directors of finance and HR are making the arrangements for normal salaries to be paid as usual, and the important matter of sickness and insurance benefits that may arise will be addressed online. Both our directors will be sending out further guidance on these matters in the next few days. And as I may also have to do, we are in a very rapidly changing environment. Look, my dear students and colleagues, this is an environment that many of us have never experienced in our lifetime. As I said earlier, in one of my communications and through our various flyers that have been issued on how to treat with this COVID pandemic, I wish to emphasize that we also have to be our brothers and sisters' keepers. Hence, best practices of hygiene, staying away from crowds and public events, maintaining social distance, and following the recommended protocols if you do get sick or ill are once more emphasized. Let me say that if you are ill with any of the signs of this COVID-19, you should see your doctor. As heard from our political leaders yesterday, this closure is not a holiday, but a time to stay safe, out of harm's way, for yourself, your family, and your communities. My advice: hunker down. Make best use of this time, my dear students. Revisions, class assignments that you may have, so that once we resume on April the 20th, we can move back very quickly to a state of normalcy at our university. I close with expressing to you my very best wishes to you and your families, your loved ones, at this very difficult time in Belize, in our Caribbean, and around the world. Stay safe, stay well. I thank you.